Hi guys, so today we are filming another Blepharitis video, and I know you guys might be like, well, you do these all the time. I do them all the time because I get a lot of questions and a lot of people asking me stuff and just generally people needing some advice on this area. I know it's a very specific area, and if you don't struggle with it then this won't really apply to you. However, if you do think you're struggling, or you know you're struggling and you are struggling to find products for you, I have some skincare items that I'm going to talk about today that I think are great products that work generally for me. They work generally for me all the time, whether I'm having a really bad eye time or what. These are my go-to products that I know are pretty fail-safe for me. They may not be for you, but they're definitely worth a try. I've picked very much products that have very little in them, so you should be fine. But just obviously be aware when you are applying any creams or anything to your eye area. It's a very sensitive area in general, and if you have blepharitis it can just exacerbate your symptoms more so than anyone else's. Really, it's just a case of being sensible. Obviously don't go and just slap your face cream in your hands and rub it around everywhere. Would never advise doing that. If you have even sensitive eyes at all, or just in general, I would not advise that. But here are my products that I think are great for people that suffer with blepharitis and other sort of eye irritation issues. They should be good for you if you just find that you can get nothing that will work for your eyes. So the first one is probably the most important, and it is an eye cream, or in this case an eye balm. And I have featured this in a few other videos before because it is just amazing. It's made such a difference for my eyes at the time. And it is Simple's kind to skin soothing eye balm, and you'll be amazed this goes a very long way as well. This is actually quite a lot for an eye product. It is 15 millilitres and it lasts for up to 9 months once you've opened it, so this is a really good product. I was using eye creams before that were a bit heavier duty and they were making my symptoms worse and irritating my eyes, and it just wasn't good. Because when you have a flare-up of blepharitis, you do find yourself rubbing your eyes. You do find the skin around your eyes gets very, very dry, like here and on top of the lid. And you could really do something that you can just slap on there just to moisturise it up. I actually used to keep one of these in my handbag when I used to have really bad flare-ups at one point, so I could actually moisturise my eyes during the day if I was out or about or whatever, or whenever I needed to moisturise my eyes. Because although you need to moisturise your eyeballs when you have blepharitis, it's always good to moisturise the skin around it as well, because dry skin can lead to irritation as well. So you could be rubbing your eyes, not particularly because of your blepharitis, but because of your dry skin around your eyes. This is a really great formula. There's no nasties in it, no scent, no nothing. And you just literally squirt it out of this tube and just do a big old dollop for you there. And it just looks like that. It's a lot thinner than every other eye cream because it is an eye balm, not a cream. So, and it's just a nice, easy product to use. It sinks in really quickly on the skin. It's really moisturising. It's easy to carry around. Opposed to like a pot or anything. I really like this. I can literally smear this over my eyes. It can get in my eyes. It does not matter. This does not irritate or sting my eyes in any way, shape or form. And I've never found any product that does that before in my life. Even something will give slight irritation when not used in a correct manner, or not used in like the way that works for me, which I'll explain later with one of the other products. But this product, I can just plop it on there, put it on, does not do anything, does not irritate, does not do anything. It is amazing, and I just would recommend this to any person that's suffering with any eye issues. It does have quite a tightening effect, especially when you initially start using it. I can feel it on my hand, like tightening up the skin on my hand a bit. Things like that, which is great if you want that. It's not great in the sense of it's not going to particularly probably stop wrinkles too much, or it's not going to get rid of your dark under eye nasties. Next one is another Simple product, and it is their Kind Skin Hydrating Light Moisturizer. I've gone with the non-SPF one because the SPF one I did not like. It was just like putting sunblock on your face and it was not nice. But this one is great. If you have cracked or damaged skin on your face, like if you've been blowing your nose a lot, this applies for colds as well. If you've been blowing your nose a lot or anything like that, if you've got soreness like around the eyes or anything, this is great. This product, again, you can slap it on the eyes if you don't want to use an eye cream. You can put it on there, you're good to go. There's no nasties in this, nothing in it. It's just pure vitamins, good ingredients, and no nasties. It's great. I really like it. It's not overly, it's moisturising enough for my skin. I have combo to oily skin, but it doesn't leave me like super oily by the end of the day either. So it's a good kind of all-rounder face cream moisturiser in my opinion. Again, it's very light and liquidy. It's not heavy. It doesn't sit on the skin. It sinks in super quick, and it's drugstore, super affordable. If they have 3 for 2 on simple stuff, I suggest you go ham on it and just get it all, because it really is the perfect range if you have skin irritation or any issues like that. Now this is the last of the simple products, and I'm pretty much all out of this. I do have another one ready to go, but this is the Simple Kind Skin Micellar Cleansing Water. Micellar waters are like the it product, or they were last year. I'm pretty sure they still are now, and people are still bringing them out. Simple one came out last year towards the start of the year, I believe anyway. I'm not 100% sure, and I really like this. I've tried Simple's eye makeup remover. Hurts my eyes like a bitch. Could not use it. I cannot use any eye makeup removers, sorry, on my eyes. It does not work. I've tried them all. Trust me, my eyes do not like it. Don't mind this though. I have to say, just a forewarning, if you over saturate the cotton pad and it kind of, you put it on your eye and it squeezes some of the product out into your eye, so it kind of flushes your eye with the product, that can hurt. That stings a little bit, but generally I will use the cotton pad on like a certain area beforehand just to kind of absorb some of the product a bit better. But this is the only product that gets my eye makeup off well, and my face makeup, that I can actually use on my eyes, other than face wipes, which aren't ideal because face wipes just really don't get the job done for me. And I don't think they get the job done for anyone, to be honest with you. Let's be real here, guys. They're okay as like a provisional wipe over, or if you're changing a lip colour or something, but really if you're trying to get your makeup off properly, you need to be using something like this, or a oil cleanser, or whatever you want to use. Then I have a few more other products that are slightly kind of like different products. One is the Benefit Dream Screen, which is a SPF, which I tend to use mine more when I go away because it is 45 plus SPF, which is brilliant, just what you want. This is slightly scented, I will warn you now, and it will, and obviously don't put this over your eyes. What I'm saying is, this is good enough for your face to the point where it won't irritate your eyes. I know a lot of products, for me, the fumes kind of get into my eyes and irritate my eyes quite a bit with like face masks and fancy face creams and stuff, but this doesn't. It's really good. It's just overall a really good SPF. I really like it. It's not heavy, it's nice and liquidy. Do you notice I like the liquidy products just because they are so much easier to kind of work with and they don't tend to sit on the skin. It's the ones where they're heavily scented that sit on the skin that the fumes tend to kind of just get up into my eyes. I don't know what it is about it, but it just, let me know in the comments if this happens to you as well, because it really I can just feel it like stinging my eyes away, and it's horrible. But that doesn't happen with this. The only thing I would say, obviously don't apply this to your eye area because it's probably not advised to use it on that area, but just put sunglasses on. If you're sunbathing, chances are you're going to be putting sunglasses on anyway. Another product is a face mask. I wanted to just pick a relatively simple face mask because you don't want one that's going to be doing all sorts of crazy shit. Some do all sorts of random shit, and to be honest, some of it is not going to help your eyes. It's going to irritate them more. Try and avoid ones with exfoliating bits because they can get in your eyes, and that's not fun either, I'm not going to lie. The one I've got here today is the Superdrug own brand de-stressing face mask, and it is one of their mud masks. It's the aloe vera one. This is just a simple face mask. It's got no bits in it, nothing at all. You just put it on. It doesn't claim to do anything particularly fancy. It's just a good balancer sort of one. But if you're kind of just wanting to do a face mask, you know, this is a good one. And it is a mud mask, which is always good because mud masks tend to help dry out spots and any acne. So if you are suffering with acne and blepharitis, one, you poor thing, because I really feel for you, and two, try something like this. There's different mud masks in this range. I have about 5 or 6 in this range, but it's just a good one if you do want to kind of do a face mask, if you're feeling you're getting a little bit, like your skin's getting a little like crying out for a face mask, but you are like really suffering. This is a good one to go with because there's not a lot in it really. It's pretty simple. It does say sorry, it does say in here that there is a slight perfume, but really, yeah, it's not a massively offensive perfume, it's just a light perfume. I don't think the fumes are really going to bother you too much, whereas like, I know that my Glam Glow is a little intense sometimes, and I'm a bit like, I only apply that on certain areas because it's a little intense. But I hope you guys have enjoyed it, found it useful. Leave me any comments with any questions you have. I am planning to do a Q&A very soon on my most frequently asked questions on Blepharitis, so you guys get a better perspective of like what people are asking, and also kind of just so you guys can sit and watch that opposed to everyone asking me the same thing. I get a lot of personal emails, like people emailing me personally via my Gmail. The email is probably in the down bar anyway if you do really want to contact me. Yeah, I'm going to kind of just go through and answer some of your questions that I get asked all the time on the issue. So if you are struggling and you find these videos helpful, please give it a thumbs up down below, because that'd be very helpful, because it is a shitty thing to go through. And at one point, it was real chronic for me, really bad. And it does get you down. So I just want you guys to know that you are still beautiful, despite not being able to wear the makeup and things like that. And if it does bother you in that way, just remember you are still beautiful. I go out like 80% of the time with no makeup on. Well, it's probably like more like 95%. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this video and it was useful to you. If you haven't already liked and subscribed, please do so before you go. And I will see you all soon with another video. Bye guys! It's an amazing book. Even like the back cover is an amazing image. I love it. So yeah, if you guys are looking for a new book,